Phambili Zanu PF, phambili Zanu PF, phambili kubambana. Pasne Mandu, may you be seated. The First Lady in absentia, the Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary of the party, Honorable General Retired Dr. C. G.D.N. Chwenda, the Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary, Honorable General Retired Comrade K.C.D. Mohadi, the National Chairman and Minister of Defense, Comrade OCZ Chinguri Kashiri, the Secretary General of the party, Dr. Obed Mpofu, members of the Elders Council who are here, members of the Central Committee, members of the Bureau, and the party officials and comrades. Before I proceed, allow me to invite this august House to observe a minute of silence in honor of our dear departed heroes and heroines who sadly passed on since our last meeting. These include our national heroes, Comrade Chenchi Tengwende, Major General Retired Solomon Sizirwa, Comrade Justin Bamanga, Ambassador John Gundura, and Comrade Tinaye Chikudu. All were interred at the National Heroes Acre, together with others interred in district and provincial heroes acre. They saved our nation with consistency, loyalty, and patriotism. May their souls continue to rest in eternal peace. I thank you. To this session of our Central Committee, which we are holding terms of Article 7, Section 41 of our party constitution. This meeting is of great significance and convened at a time when the party is scaling up the implementation of our programs and projects. In addition, it is also timely as we approach the end of our first 5-year national development strategy. Furthermore, the session will provide us an opportunity to collectively reflect on the impact of the international and continental geopolitical dynamics on our own national interests. It is critically important, therefore, that we stand ready to craft responsive strategies for the good of both our party and the nation as a whole. The Central Committee, being the principal decision-making body of our colossal revolution of mass party Zanu PF, is called upon to proffer the requisite recommendations and decisions to propel our people's revolution, party vision, as well as the national aspirations and our goals as a nation. Comrades, we are, as the Central Committee, vested with an array of functions and powers, including coordination of party activities across all the organs of the party. This meeting will accordingly receive comprehensive reports covering the intervening period. These include an outlook at the state of our party, economy, and the progress on the various people-centered projects and programs which our government is implementing throughout the country. I commend you all for the ideological aptitude and national consciousness which you are demonstrating in executing the work of our party. Last October, we had a defining, successful, and fruitful 21st National People's Conference, which we held in the Bulawayo province. Through your commitment, guidance, and grounded counsel, the party is recording success milestones in the implementation of the resolutions of that defining conference. In all our activities, let us refocus our membership towards production and productivity, as well as increasing household incomes among all our people, especially those at the grassroots level. Ultimately, all party structures must ensure the sustenance and growth of our revolutionary party Zanu PF. Zanu PF charamba ichitonga, as the current leadership of the party and the generality of the membership have a duty to guarantee that Zanu PF remains a people-centered and revolutionary party in perpetuity. But those that are not prepared to toe the correct line of revolution must fall by the wayside. I urge us all to introspect, look each other in the eye, and pledge to be exemplary, loyal and unflinchingly patriotic. That's an embassy. At this juncture of our revolution, we all have the sacred duty to foster unity, to foster peace, to foster love, to foster harmony and respect among all our members. United we shall stand, and divided we shall fall. It is only when we are united, cell by cell, village by village, district by district, and province by province, that we can achieve our strategic national, socio-economic, and political aspirations. In that spirit, I congratulate the party for the by-election victories recently held in the West Province. Our focus now shifts to winning Gutu East and Glenview South constituencies. We must win Gutu East. Harare today with the Glenview South. We also have our youthful Tsitsita Womera as a candidate. To be a leader in our revolutionary mass party, Zanu PF, is never an entitlement or a right. We must all remain encouraged on the commitment to wholeheartedly serve the people of our great motherland, Zimbabwe. It is most unfortunate that a retrogressive trend has emerged with some members of our party showing their chameleon-like characters as willing accessories to our detractors for the purpose of desecrating our rich revolutionary heritage. Pass never know. 45 years after we defeated the retrogressive spirit of individualism and the Rhodesian settler regime, it is a shame that a small clique of individuals are pursuing delusional ambitions and selfish interests. This must stop. Their actions are an affront to the party's principles and grossly taint our country's image, as well as the gains of our liberation struggle. Those rogue opportunists will soon meet their fate. Our party and our peace-loving nation are commended for bravely standing firm against such treacherous acts of indiscipline within the party. People are called upon to go about their business as usual. Our state security infrastructure is in place to protect the property and the safety of all Zimbabweans, from Plumtree to Mtare, Chiruno to Badi Beach. The Central Committee, in terms of Article 7, Section 39, subsection 1, is urged to continue exercising its powers to guide that the conduct of party members in line with our rules, regulations, and procedures should be observed. I commend the party for the bold and timely decision to tighten our policy frameworks and the code of conduct. A social media policy is already under consideration. This will secure, regulate, and govern the conduct of our communication and activities of our party in the digital space. Meanwhile, regular feedback meetings must be intensified for increased visibility of our party, as well as to keep our membership updated on key development and achievements within the party. In this age of unprecedented technological advancement, our communities should not be unduly exposed to misinformation, false and fake narratives peddled on notorious platforms. Comrades, we are and shall always be our own political economic liberators. This fundamental belief must continue to be imprinted in the hearts and the minds of our people, the young and the old alike, that we are our own liberators. Through increased production productivity, the people of Zimbabwe in every sector of the economy are applauded for dismantling this spectator mentality. The spectator mentality. To date, it is pleasing that all Zimbabweans here at home and those abroad are all working hard, demonstrating resilience and focus towards the attainment of our vision to become an empowered and prosperous upper middle income society. Congratulations to us Zimbabweans. The evidence is all around us that our national development philosophy, Nika, Indovakwa, Inotongwa, Inonamatirwa, Yevenevayo, ilizwe lakiwa, libuswe, likulekelwe ngabanikazi balo, is taking root across communities and the citizenry as a whole. Under the agriculture and food security pillar of our development strategy, we are poised to realize yet another bumper harvest, which was occasioned by the good rains received across the country this season. The country is on track with regards to accelerating the establishment of new irrigation schemes and rehabilitation of existing projects. The village business units presidential drilling scheme will have profound impact on growing our country's food security as well as household incomes. These milestones are reflective of the concerted efforts by government in implementing our party resolutions as directed by our conference. In the mining sector, the commissioning of the Palm River, the US $3.6 billion investment project in Beitbridge, Matabele South Province, and the expansion of other mining projects across the country is a clear testimony of our conducive business operating environment in the country. To achieve energy security and self-sufficiency, the construction of an array of projects by independent power producers are on course. These are augmenting our green energy integrated power generation initiatives. With regards to the affairs of the youth, I was pleased to launch the Presidential Youth Empowerment Facility. The fund is not a charity or a donation, but is designed as a strategic revolving economic vehicle to support the projects to benefit the youth of our country. The ongoing War Veterans Fund, Housing and the Borehole Drilling Scheme, as well as the Title Deeds Program, are our party's deliberate empowerment mechanisms, enabling the veterans of the liberation struggle to fully participate in the mainstream of our economy. As the party, it is our expectation that beneficiaries of these programs take up productive, profitable, and viable economic enterprises. This would not only bring about transformation of livelihoods at household level, but have a positive ripple effect to the local economies at the village and the ward levels. Comrades, Zanu PF has no wish to leave anybody or place behind. We are fostering sustainable, inclusive, and responsive governance while listening and addressing the concerns of all our people. To this end, I had the honor to engage with representatives of associations for people with disabilities, small and medium enterprises, as well as vendors. As we journey towards Vision 2030, the party and government should be determined to leverage such engagements and the key population segments to keep our party permanently immersed among grassroots communities. Zanu PF is forever one with the party. Under the theme, devolve and develop together towards Vision 2030, the nation will be celebrating the 45th Independence Day commemorations in Nembudzia, Gokwe, North-East. All our people are invited to join the ongoing unified efforts towards the realization of a shared single national development endeavor, more so for our people at the outskirts of our country. On the international relations front, Zimbabwe is pleased and proud that our former Minister of Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture, Honorable Kesh Coventry, is the first female president-elect of the prestigious International Olympic Committee, IOC. So, her election to the helm of global sports management is an honor to our sporting nation. It's an honor to SADC and an honor to Africa as a whole. And above all, an honor to Zimbabwe. We once again say congratulations to you, our dear daughter, Makrokoto Amshaw. In concluding, I want to reiterate that Zanu PF remains the only party of choice in our country's political architecture. Which is advancing people-centered and responsive policies to improve household incomes, the standard of living, and overall sustainable economic growth and prosperity of our people. So, no amount of social media activism will sway us from pursuing this strategic national objective of our colossal revolutionary mass party, Zanu PF. As the Central Committee, I once again challenge us to continue providing the requisite, consistent, and dependable leadership to the lower party structures. We must remain resolute and always inspire confidence and hope among all the peoples of our motherland, Zimbabwe. We are marching forward, and our country is realizing success in all sectors and throughout our provinces. The correct story of our country is there for all to see. Those who have eyes and do not want to use them to see how Zanu PF is progressing is their own fault. Ndagara ndichiudza kuti Zanu PF zinzou rinoramba richingofamba rigongofamba vanomukura vachingokura vachikura ivo richingofamba pamberi neZanu PF, pamberi neZanu PF, pamberi nokubatana, pamberi neZanu PF, pamberi neZanu PF, pamberi nokuvambana, pamberi nokuvambana, pasine mandu. With these remarks, I wish us fruitful, frank, and robust discussions. So let us take our today's agenda, I think.